Hi y'all, it's Chris with Shell Fitness. Today we're going to go over skeleton anatomy. 206 bones in this sucker right here, and it blows my mind how many trainers don't have basic anatomy. Skeletal, muscular, nervous. How can you call yourself a trainer if you don't understand the basics? Imagine going to a doctor and he's like, nurse, can you hand me that knifey thingy? That thing right there? I don't know what it does, but it's the basics. So here, 206 bones, we're going to go over the axial and appendicular. Before we get into that, the skeleton, the basic unit is called the osteon. We've heard of osteoporosis, which are small little holes in the bones, and that's due to the lack of loading as we age. The older we get, we don't walk as much, we sit down. Do our bones get weak because of age, or do our bones get weak because we stop loading them? It's a great question to think about. So let's go over basic anatomy, starting from the most superior. We have 8 bones in the skull, frontal bone. Here we have the occipital. We have the 2 side ones, and you get a headache, you rub your temporals and your parietal. You have the mandible and maxilla. Hi. All axial. We're going to go to the spine, 33 vertebral bones separated by little discs. Cervical, which have 7. Thoracic, which are probably the most mobile, of which there's 12. The lumbar, 5. Then we have the sacrum and the coccyx, which come together into the pelvis. The sacrum and the coccyx, the vertebrae, sternum, and the ribs, they're all part of the axial skeleton. Everything that comes out is the appendicular. So start right here at the humerus, the scapula. Those are 2 bones that make up the shoulder joint. Here at the wrist, or the elbow, sorry, we have the ulna and the radius. We check our pulse via the radial artery. The ulna comes to the pinky side. Anatomical position is with your hands open, supinated. So in the anatomical position, the radius is on the lateral side, thumb side. We have the carpals. If you know someone who works at a store, they get carpal tunnel because these muscles get affected through the small space, the retinaculum, and it gets a lot of pressure in there. So you have 8 carpal bones, of which you all then have the metacarpals and phalanges, spelled with a PH. Over 50% of the bones in the human body are in the hands and the feet. A lot of bones there. Sternum, ribs, spine, going to the pelvis, which is part of the appendicular. You have the femur. Come on, buddy. This guy's brand new, so he's a little stiff right now. We gotta wake him up. The femur goes into the pelvis, which the pelvis has 3 parts. You have the little free-floating bone. Kneecap? Nah, you're not gonna find that on the skeleton. Patella. Then you have the larger, I think of T-Rex, a big dinosaur. T-Rex for tibia. And then the fibula, which is not part of the knee joint. We got cartilage on the medial and lateral side. So the medial part, you have menisci, you have the ACL, the PCL right here, and then lateral and then medial. These are ligaments. Ligaments connect bone to bone. The Achilles tendon is a tendon. So you got the gastroc and the soleus. If you can't tell, this is the most distal part of the calf musculature. Gastroc is the most superior, superficial, sorry. This big, beautiful sucker right there. Gastroc, below it, you have the soleus. They go into the Achilles tendon, which attaches to one of the tarsal bones, which is called the calcaneus. 7 tarsal bones. Just like the hands, we have the metatarsals. I'm saying T, tarsals, C, carpals, 8 carpals, 7 tarsals, and then your phalanges, again spelled with a PH. Most broken bone in the human body goes to clavicle. Second group, right here, the carpals. 206 bones in the skeleton. 126 in the appendicular, it's everything that comes out. Humerus, wrist bones, femur. The axial is everything, skull, vertebral column, sternum, and the ribs. There's Skelly. Y'all have a great day.